I'll teach you everything about the hangover right now, how to use it and stuff. Maybe I could find a video from like actually Hanko's website. So it's because they could explain to you way better how to use Hanko Trade than I can, you know?
Right, yeah. Let me see. You can see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen. I just see the background.
All right. So this one was the one I did yesterday on Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
GJ. So what I did was I went to the daily. I wanted to see if we were in buys. So we were going up. So I was like, all right, on the daily we're in buys. And then I went to the 4 hour. I was like, we're in buys. And then pretty much that's all we use the 4 hour and the daily for, just to see if we're in buys, or do we
Yes.
still use it after? That's pretty much it.
The 4 hour, the daily 4 hour and the 30 minute, the 1 hour and the 30 minutes.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
we were in buys on the daily, we were in buys on the 4 hour. So then I went to the 30 minute. I seen that there was resistance right here at this line.
Mm-hmm.
So I put this line there. And then that was the first line I put was the top one. So I was like, all right, we're at resistance.
See,
And
but
it
the
hit
thing is, your markups, they're good. Like they're looking like on point, you know?
yeah. So I think so. I this was the first line I put up here, and then the second line I put was right here because I was like, all right, there's a resistance and then there's a support. The line in the middle, I forgot why I put the line in the middle. I guess maybe because
That's
these right
also
here.
a support.
Okay, and then this one down here, I guess it was just like okay, it's like super support because it dropped. So I just wanted to
Yeah.
have that just so I can see how far it went
So
down
on that one right there, that one would probably be around like maybe the 400 or the 350.
for this one right here.
Yeah, like put it at 450 or 400,
Mm,
maybe 400.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's where the support will be for that one. So you
So
see,
I
that's
had this
where price
marked up.
touched the most.
Right. So then when it was up here, I pretty much waited. I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait until it breaks. So it broke, the whole candle broke above the support a couple of times. So I was like, that I gotta get in. But as soon as I got in, it stood there a little bit, went up like just a little bit, and then it just started shooting down.
Yeah, so right there, you got the markups perfect and everything, man. You getting it down, you know? So
Yeah.
right there, once you broke that level of resistance and you turned into the support, like you would have to know like extra confirmation that we're gonna continue being in buys because as you could see, like if you look in the market everywhere else right there, it's been a spot where it's just going back down, like it's
Yeah.
projecting.
Because it did go up, but it would have stopped me out. Right there.
Yeah, so put a line right there at like 350.
Online, let me see. I'm still trying to get quick at this. Like
Yeah.
I'm
So
like,
you see right there, that would um yeah, that would be a support because you see every time price touched right there, it bounced back up.
yeah, right here, and then
Yeah, and then also when price came back down right there, it started rejecting like one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 times off that line.
oh yeah, for sure support then right here.
Yeah.
So this is a good time to buy right here.
That would possibly a good time to buy, but the high, um, I'm not gonna say it's a good time to buy because I really don't know because the market could continue to go downward or continue. It's because it looks like there's a lot of sell pressure, and then once it tried going back up there, like it kept rejecting from up there, and it just pushed the market back down below the 500 line.
Right. So it could have just been like to manipulate right here.
Yes.
All right, bet. But yeah, that's what I got. And it kind of took a while because I think I was on the 30 minute. So I was like, okay. So I pretty much like I said it. And when I got to work, because I start work at 4, I'll log in on the computer and I looked at it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was active.
Yeah. Yeah. No, no, that's good though. The markups are perfect. Like, so you see how over there you have at the 350 mark, like over to the left, you have the resistance and resistance up.
Yeah. Oh, right here.
Yeah. You have resistance and resistance
Yeah.
and drop to the 15-minute time frame. Okay. Yeah. You got resistance right there, resistance. And you see over to the right a little bit right there. You see how the long candlestick went all the way up and it closed all the way back below the line. And the second one did the same thing.
These two.
Oh, the two before that.
These two.
Yeah. It went shooting all the way up and then it closed back under the line. And then it tried going all the way back up there and it closed underneath the line again. That's a form of resistance of like that there's resistance right there. So when it closed above, it turned into support. So all it did was go down and retest the level 350, 300. Change that line to 300.
This one?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So
Better.
yeah, yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's where it would have been at for your resistance because the first one came up and then the second candlestick broke through resistance and
You're
then
right.
it tapped the support once and then it tapped it again and that's where it shot off for the buys.
Well, this would have been the entry.
Uh, yes, but you didn't have confirmation, but
Yeah.
you could look in the past and you could see like go right there. You see right there how it broke above and then the set to the left a little bit right there. You see that first candlestick? It broke
Oh,
above
yeah.
and then the second one it tried going back down, but it sat on the resistance, I mean support. And then the next one it went up and then it went right back down, a liquidity sweep. And then it came and sat right back above right there. And it just rejected on top, and that's where it shot up for a buy. And then it did the same thing over here on the other side to the right, up. Yeah. So you see that every time it touches that line, it shoots up for a buy, right?
Right.
So you just go to the left. If you were looking for buys, that would have been a good buy entry. You know, when comes back down right there, because you could see that first big long candlestick to the left a little bit right there. That's exactly where it shot up for the first buy. It shot up, created a support, and then it shot up for the buy. And then it did a short little sales right back to the support and shot up for the buys. So it probably just doing the same thing. It's probably coming back down right now, the market, and exactly where it touched, that most likely would have been your entry for another buy.
Right here.
Yeah. And then to your right side, yeah. Yep, right there. And then also right there.
At what is it at 350?
Yeah, I think it's 300.
And then for the take profit, we would have just picked the whole number, right?
Oh
We
yes.
would have probably
So
picked.
like okay, so remove all those lines on top. Yeah, that would have been a good take profit right there because it's realistic, you know?
Yeah,
Like you could see price been rejecting right there a lot also. And anything above that line was buys. Anything below that line was sales.
right. But we would be risking more taking a sale since we already confirmed we were in buys on the daily and the 4 hour.
Okay, so what was the bias for the day? Let me check. I haven't looked at the chart at all today yet.
Oh, this was for yesterday, May 20th.
Okay. Let me in this. Oh, you're not sharing your screen no more, right?
Yeah, I think I still have. You want me to stop sharing?
Oh no, yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to see it. Okay, there. I can see it now. All right, let me look at my chart. Yeah, because exactly, I have it set up just like that at 300. 300, where's my line is at? Every time price touches right there, it bounces up and it goes for the bias. So, all right, let me look the daily. So the daily and the 4 hour, it also, if you pay attention, you could really see like the direction that the market's gonna go with the 4 hour, you know?
It changed. It went into sales.
Yeah, right there, it was in sales because it broke all those structures right there, all those supports previously above it.
So I just went, it said just boom, I'm coming all the way down here.
Yeah, a lot of sell pressure.
So then it's a new support. And then there's a little bit of resistance right here.
Yeah,
Something like that.
yep, yeah.
So since the 4 hour switched up a little bit, we could then take those sales.
The 4 hour, yeah, because uh,
Well, that's what you're saying. If it breaks under this line right here, it'll become resistance and go for sales.
yeah, let me see. Move off that grid right there. Yeah, because you could see right there, like if you put a line even right under, like right under where the candlestick closed, you could still see that price never broke structure. Like go and put a line right under, right there at 375. 375. Oh no, not 375. I think it's 350. Yeah, so instead of looking all the way far in like in the past right there, you would just be looking at from right there at Wednesday at 7:30. That's where like the beginning of your line would be.
Wednesday at 7:30.
Yeah.
You're looking down here at the time,
Yeah. So like bring the line like closer over there so it's not long all the way sticking all the way out there.
like right here.
Yeah. Like right at the candlestick at the bottom where it closed at. right there, and you double click and you put it to 50. That would have been a perfect buy, you know? Especially if you got that sniper entry where it touched the first support also down there. That would have
Right
been a good
there.
entry. Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cause you can
What?
see price never broke structure right there. But if it bounces up and it goes for a short little buy and doesn't go to your take profit and it comes back down to your resistance, it could be doing two things. It could be retesting, or if it goes and breaks your support and goes transitions back in the sell, you know to get out your trade, you know.
Right.
You want to keep your losses as small as you can, and your wins, you're supposed to win, you know?
Yeah. But that's the one I've been looking at. And the other one I did was um the Euro USD. Oh, then every time we trade, it's always Forex com
It depends. Mine, I use on the Euro USD, I'm using FXCM.
this one.
Yeah.
All right. Here, let me show you the other one though, because I haven't marked the. So I was like, all right, we're in sales on the daily. When I looked at it, it looks like choppy now, but
Yeah.
when I was looking at it, it looked like it was in sales. And then I went to the 4 hour, it looked like we were in sales.
Yeah, the 4 hours in sales because it broke all those structures right there. So like,
Right.
and it's all the way below there, you know? It's, yeah, right there. Broke all of those supports.
So then I went to the 30 minute. Then I think I started marking up on the 30 minute.
Yeah, the market is just going down in downward direction. So the 30 minutes is sales also. The daily is definitely sales. It broke all those supports like previously, and it's just down there. And the daily is sales. 4 hours is definitely sales also. The 1 hour definitely sells also. The 30 minutes sells. So yes, for the Euro to USD, we would be looking at as sales only.
So I would have took this trade.
Yep, that's perfect. So that's actually perfect. You like did that without me?
Yeah, this is the one I did. I did this one.
Like the simulated trade, like just putting the thing on the trading view?
I didn't even put it on Trading View. I didn't even know how to do all that stuff. I
Oh.
just marked up the charts is what I did.
Yeah, that's what I would do whenever I first started learning because you because at first you don't know, but then you start seeing it work, you know, and you're like, oh, okay, like it's really working.
Right. But
Yeah,
yeah, I
but
had seen it. I got the why did I put this one here? I think when I went, I got the support. This one was the first line I put.
mm-hmm.
And then right here, I got the resistance. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, after it comes back here, I want to get in for
Yeah.
sales. And it
Yep.
took a while, but it went down.
Yep. That's perfect, man. See, that would have been a whole trade right there, and you would have your take your take profit would have been at that line also at your support.
This liner here.
Hmm. So as soon as it touched right there, boom, take profit.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Also, look, if you put a line right here at 1.6350,
One point
1.6350, 350.
right here.
Yeah, if you put a line right there. So you see above was support, and then right there, as
Yeah,
soon as it broke through, it broke and retest.
man.
And but if you by knowing that information on top right there, look, now you would
All
just
over here.
yep, those would be sales right there. Especially if you got that third entry right there, that one would have ripped. It would have hit your take profit. Your take profit would have been at 515,950. 15,950.
559.
Oh, you got it marked up already.
This one?
No, your take profit would have been at the bottom
Oh,
line that you have there. Yeah. If you had entered on the trade all the way to the right,
this one.
yeah, but go up to the very top line, and that would have been your sell. All the way down to the 950.
That's a crazy one right there.
Yeah, because remove all those other lines in between, those two lines. So if you just waited for like one trade,
Yeah.
that trade would have paid you good. It would at the line you would have taken out. You keep it at 10 pips max. You could take it out at 5 pips, if it's going in the opposite direction. Because you have your entries set for a reason.
Yeah. So say if you're away at your computer, you have
Mm-hmm.
to like manually get out of a trade, or do you set it up? Like say if you're gonna go somewhere.
I just look at it on my phone a lot. I have TradingView downloaded on my phone that's directly linked to the same account that I'm signed in on my computer. So anything I do on my computer, it's it's
On your
anything I
phone.
do on my computer, it transfers over to my phone. So
So
like
you have Trading View, and then you have let me see, the Act Trader app.
yeah, the Act Trader app, and you sign in through there to your broker.
All right.
Okay, let's get you so I can help you with like making a broker or using a broker. So go to your trading terminal. Yep. And then go to Henko Web Trader. Look, I'll pause the recording also.